Everyone needs a multi-pass. All right.
Another nerd thing.
Director, don't you know what multi-pass is?
Should I?
Multi-pass?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, multi-pass. The Fifth Element.
I might have seen that movie. I don't remember now.
Holy biscuits. Multi-pass. It's a big deal.
Mm.
It's a big deal.
So you're going to hand that to me?
Yeah, did you want it? All right, well, here we are. What day is this again? I don't even know. Day 3 or 4 or 7? 10? What is it?
Probably 3.
Probably 3. Day 3. Today, we're... Oh, it's gone. He's got it in his hand. He just told me if I mess something up, he's going to kill me. What do you think about that?
I deny any such accusations.
It's true, I didn't get it on film. But that's the exhaust we're wrapping. And what am I not supposed to mess up?
Well, you're not supposed to mess up this seal down here. It's like a gaskety type thing. It's got something that's like...
That's really not much on there, is it? I gotta...
Well, this whole thing is a gasket that comes off. And it's like lead, chunky, pressed metal, something or other. And then it's got some sort of a... almost like an SOS pad.
Yeah.
Type wrapping on it.
Don't touch it very much.
I don't know. Yeah, you don't hurt your hand with that. But this has already got like insulation on it.
I saw in that.
And these things, that's what that clamp was holding on. So
right.
I don't know how much of an improvement it's going to make.
Oh, well, some kind of heat's getting through there.
Well, the whole engine's back in there.
That's true.
The muffler and this exhaust and the other exhaust and everything's back in there.
Exactly.
This is the one that's right by the seat, but it doesn't mean it's the only thing getting hot back there.
Which is why we're doing not just the wrap on that, but we're doing the heat shielding too.
Maybe.
Oh, it's a maybe now?
Well, I don't know. Depends on Jake.
How much
ability
time
to get stuff done.
Oh, we better get busy. All right. And action! He's not even saying it today. It's a bad sign.
I started about an hour ago, so.
He's already been doing it. All right, let's go. K. Barker's Beauty.
Wait.
No.
Did you cover
no
the other one of these?
No.
Because there's 2 of these.
Why are you saying this while it's on film?
Because that's when I noticed it.
I'll cut it out. That's fine. Where is the other one?
I don't know.
You sure there's another one?
Oh, it's right there. There they are. Woo!
Yeah, see, I did it right. Look at this.
I asked you if you covered it. You should have said no. Wait.
No.
Did you cover
no
the other one of these?
No. Not bad. We're not trying to make this beautiful. This isn't going to be seen, but we wanted it to be pretty good coverage, and we got a couple straps on both ends that we think are going to hold it. Yeah, man. Not too bad.
Fun putting it back in.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Now it's my turn. Action!
The action.
He does. You don't like it when it's on the other side, huh? All right. It's fine. It's fine. That's action. All right, we're installing this puppy. We got this on lightly. We got the lower springs on. We got a little trick. See how those springs have to hook? Can you see that back there? Way back there, and they pull forward and they hook on here. If you slide this through, I can't really see. Yeah, you can see. You slide this through and you hook the end of the hook with this and pull it through. And we were actually not going to film this part because we thought there might be some language not appropriate.
We thought it was going to be really horrible because we've never done it before. And we didn't want to look any stupider than usual on film.
Yeah, we only like to look a little bit stupid for your entertainment.
But we thought maybe we would spend an hour or so trying to get these springs on. And the first 2 went on in 15 seconds each.
Yeah.
And then we turned the camera on and now it's going to be horrible.
That's why we did it. All right. Thanks for joining me. So, you have to forgive this messy workbench because most of this stuff goes in the Raptor in the under seat storage, which I don't have done yet. We're working on Tom's side-by-side, but for good reason. So, I usually like a very clean work area, but today we got this. So, I got to get to work on putting this tape and this stuff, which is supposed to be sticky, cutting out and placing it in here. So we'll do a little time warp so it's not boring, and then we'll see if we can make it happen. All right, holy moly, was that a lot of work? But check it out, got it done. Gotta stay hydrated. We got this done. It took just under 4 hours to get this lower amount covered, lower portion covered, then adding this original, really crappily cut and coverage heat shield on, and then taped along the edges. Definitely get yourself a pair of nice scissors, not your wife's. Don't do that. And then a nice sharp razor blade. Sharper the better, because dull razor blades will get you hurt. And be careful. I've used razor blade like lots and lots of years, 18 years or something. Most of that on the job. So, and then you can trim this a little short, put the tape on here and overlap it onto this fabric. And it seems to hold. I just cleaned everything real well. So that's done. I got this one done. So there's room for some more, because we got some left over and we didn't even use the tape. So thanks for hanging out. Oh man, I'm worn out. Uncle Jake's gonna call it a night. You go home too. You just hang out and you go to sleep, you rest, you do your thing. And we'll pick this up tomorrow for like day, I don't know what day. But we're getting it. It's been fun. All right, I think it's gonna be worth it too. I think it's really gonna help the heat issue. So, and we are doing this for a friend, doing this for Tom, for your friend too. So we wanted to do a nice job, and I think we did. So let's call it an evening. All right. Okay, here we are again. The next day, day number. What day is this?
800. I don't know.
Star date 800.
Oh man, I got goop on me.
Oh, there's got something on your face. There we go.
Cement isn't done yet.
The cement isn't done yet?
No.
How long does that usually take to dry?
I don't know. I thought it was faster than that.
Yeah. Well,
gross.
That is gross, dude. But what is it that you have there?
Well, originally, this vehicle has an air filter that's down in the... Wait, let's go look at that.
Yeah, let's look at that. Yeah. Oh, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the air filter for this rig is under this cover. This cover comes off, and then it's got a lid that comes open, and then there's the air filter that's in there. And then, if you want to come back this direction, further behind me. I gotta open this door again.
Oh, got to open the door.
Yeah. So then it comes up to here. Out of the top of that, it actually, the air intake was right here originally for the vehicle, and so all of the air going into the engine was being sucked in through here, which let a lot of heat from the engine come up into the passenger compartment, but also pull a lot of dust in.
Way hot.
So somebody that owned this before me did some work to put stacks on here. So this is an additional air cleaner right here, and then a stack that actually puts the air intake really high up. And
oh yeah, let me look at that one, because this one I can just squeeze by here. I can just do it. Sure. Barely.
Don't break my door.
No. Yeah. So, and what's this valve on here?
That's it's a not a vacuum. It's a
kind of like a vacuum meter, a flow meter, gauge meter.
Yeah, it tells how hard it has to suck in order to pull air through the filter, and if it goes to a certain...
How hard does it suck?
Yeah, it's a pressure, like an air pressure sensor kind of a thing or whatever. So once it gets to a certain point where the filter inside that, there's actually a paper filter in here. Once that gets too hard to breathe through, this actually shows that it turns red.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
So basically what happens with this thing here is it adapts from where the original air filter goes back in here.
She's just coming to this side.
So now this goes onto here into the stock stuff. And then goes up to right here.
Well, there it is.
And then there will be another pipe that goes to this, and then it goes in the bottom of here. And then it will be like that.
That's going to be nice. And and the filter's up here.
There's a filter here, but there's also still a filter down in the stock location. So it gets
aftermarket
filtered.
or same stock filter?
It was an aftermarket filter. I don't know what's in there right now.
Ah.
Because somebody else worked on it.
Hoo-yah!
And then similarly, on the other side, there are two stacks that you can see. They
Smoke stacks.
They look like they're all assembled, but they're not really. They're just test fitted at the moment.
Is this for rolling coil? Rolling coil? Rolling coal?
Sure. Rolling coal, I suppose.
No.
It's for the CVT clutch.
Yeah, that's way better than.
It's one of those.
Stinking everybody out.
One of those pulls air in to the clutch, and one is the exhaust for it. And you can tell which one goes in. It's this one that has a filter on it.
Oh.
So it goes in this way, so it tries to keep dust out of the CVT.
So I thought maybe the filter was missing, but you're saying there's no filter there because that one's blowing out. We wouldn't want keeping crap in.
Correct. That
makes sense. That makes me feel better about that not being there because I thought it was just missing, and it was bugging me. That's surprising, I know, but
yeah, and there's one of those filters on that one,
and
too.
On that one too.
On the air cleaner side, to keep birds and bees and
chickens.
Sure, chickens. Those aren't birds. Out of there.
Those aren't birds. What's a chicken?
Well, I said birds, and then you were adding chickens to that.
So you're saying, yeah, that's why chickens.
I already said birds. What other kind of bird would get stuck in there, Jake?
Chickens.
It's coming together now.
It is. All right, well then let's get going and put this puppy together.
Okie doke.
Action! Because I get to say it. Oh. Cut! That's a wrap.
I thought we did a reaction.
Oh, reaction's the beginning and cuts at the end?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a terrible director.
You are a terrible director.
All right, let's go! Action shot. Action. You got stuck in the cracks. So, I think we're done, aren't we?
We're done for now. Oh, we should not have this in the back.
No, that should not be in the back. You put your tools away, man. It's all put back together. Seats are in here. Look at that. Seats, and that's all put back together. We got that sealed. That sucked, but it's back together. So, how's it feel to be done?
Hopefully it works well.
Yeah.
More noticeable improvements.
Yep.
Better air filtration for sure.
Yep. Yeah, because we got these back on, obviously. These are all done. So air's done. We got these in. We've got...
we need to tighten some clamps back here.
We got to tighten the clamps. Yeah. Clamps! And we got all... Was it worth it having me do all the heat shield for all that? For 4 hours last night?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
It was worth it for me to not do it, that's for sure.
That's what I figured you'd say. Well, we're going to get this done and check it out, but that's pretty sweet. So we're ready to roll on this baby, I think.
Yeah, I got to lower it on the ground. Drive it.
Lower it down. and drive it and test it. But I'd say that's a wrap, man. All right, Mr. Director. What do you say when we're done?
Cut.
Cut!
Print.
Cut and print.